Hey, what's up guys? NullRage here, and today we're going to be going over a new change coming in to Marvel Heroes. This is currently on Test Center, and will hopefully be going live this week for happening this weekend. I don't know. We'll see if they've got all the kinks worked out. But before we get into this, let me tell you, I'm not entirely a fan of this type of content, so my opinions may be a little bit jaded or biased or what have you. But anyway, let's get into it. Here's what we got going on. This is the Danger Room event scenarios. This is part of the evolution of the leaderboards, and we can get to those by, here we go, V. We've got leaderboards for the Danger Room event. We've got a separate leaderboard for Cosmic and for Epic. I'm actually going to do Epic just so I can show off getting my name on the board. Haha, yes, so funny. I'm not sure I can actually do Cosmic so quick. We'll see. But anyway, let's go ahead, and what you're going to want to do is go to the Danger Room. Once this event goes live, you'll go to the Danger Room, which you can get to in Story Hubs, Danger Room. And that'll bring you here. Over here on the right will be a Danger Room event scenario vendor, and the deal with these event scenarios is they are the exact same. They are a pre-set up. They're not randomized like the rest of Danger Room or anything like that, but they are pre-set up for the specific challenge weekend. Now they may have like different weekends will bring in different challenges and all that. This week we've got a brood challenge. You can see the theme of the simulation is brood. The enemies are boosted, so they are contagious, and the challenge is ultimate powers are disabled. So we got no ults. The enemies are contagious. I'm not exactly sure what that means because I haven't played quite as much Danger Room as I'd like to, but we do know the enemy type will be broods. In the Cosmic version, they also add in the totems. Now, of course, Cosmic is more difficult than Epic just on flat damage and health scaling as well. I'm on my Doom right now for a number of reasons. Well, for one main reason. He's one of, if not my strongest character on my roster, or at least was last time I really played the game. But it's been a little while and I'm very out of practice, so we're going to see how this goes. Let's give it a shot. See if we can beat. I think the time to beat was like 6 minutes or something. I should be able to do that. What is going on here? We got a wall of fire that I can't get through yet. Yeah, nearby console yearns for your attention. All right, and now the timer has started. All right. Now what? Eggs quiver. We got to kill the eggs. All right, I got you. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I kill these eggs.
Doom requires additional power.
Yeah, it'd be nice to like have had some instructions, but I have no idea what I need to be doing, and it doesn't look like. Okay, so I have no idea what the instructions here. Let's just, have we killed enough eggs? Disrupt the growth chamber. All right, I guess we've killed those eggs. Not enough magic. Ah. I forgot, my build is very dependent on actually having enemies to hit so that I can get my spirit back or something. Because I use this this thing in my slot 1 to get my spirit back, but that requires hitting the enemies to do so. And there just aren't a whole lot of enemies here. Alright, did we disrupt it? Brood mothers have awakened. Alright, so you've got to kill every egg. Yes, this will be one of those things that I'm going to need to practice a little bit. Maybe come in here on a different character, actually. Or swap my build out so it's got a basic in it. Ow! Ow, that hurt. Oh, we've got 3 brood mothers to fight off here. Alright, let's get rid of these. There we go. There we go. There's the damage coming in. Got all my summons up. They're actually doing things. We got people back here. These are just brood soldiers. We don't need to worry about them. Let's focus the brood mothers.
Your flesh is weak.
Yeah, eventually I'll kill this. I swear. Yeah, that not having my spirit generation is really hurting me right now. So it's I'm definitely gonna have to work out a different build for doing this efficiently. I can actually attack the enemies when I need to. Alright, come on, die, Broodmother. There we go. Alright, you're down. There we go. Now we've got to, with the growth chamber disrupted, a pair of brood sensors nearby begins to pulse with energy. What? Oh, these things? Okay. Alright, can do. Kill those things. Got it. Why did that one not die already? I dropped a nuke on it. There we go. Wow. This is actually going to be a tough challenge for summoners, I feel, because my allies, my summons, don't actually attack what I need them to attack. Oh, that nuke is so good, though. Alright, this part's easy. I like this part. Now I've got some targets to hit. Alright, where are we going next? Let's get all three of them out again. Just work our way through here. Provoke the Brood Commander. Like, these are eggs. Can we... Figuring out the rules of this... There he is, there he is. Brood Ship Commander. Yeah, blow up the eggs or kill a bunch of his minions. Either one should provoke him pretty well. Alright, get that gun and the nuke. There we go. Uh-oh. Watch for his lasers. Oh, he's got so much HP. And I don't have mana. Thankfully, my summons don't seem to require mana, so hey, there's that. Ow! Ow! Whatever that was, that hurt. Let's not do that again, please. Okay, so we got, like, uniques popping out. I don't know where these things are coming from anyway. I also feel that this is timed content, and all timed content should have loot migrated to the end. But, hey, that's my personal opinion. Also, this is test centers, so who knows what is real and what's not. What might change by the time it goes live. Alright, come on. Yeah, this build sucks. I'm just gonna, here's what I'm gonna do. Right now, I'm gonna pull... Oh, I don't even have... Alright, Conjured Barrage. I put a point in. There we go. You're there now. Boom. Done. Now my build works perfectly. And by perfectly, I of course mean it does way less damage than it could have done before. I'm going to have to figure out what's up with that. Ow. Could you not? No, 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 no. Oh! I don't know how I lived through that. Come on, get some HP back.
There is no escape from the brood.
Alright, there's my summons back out again. Wow, this guy's got so much HP.
Admit defeat.
I hope he's like the final boss or something. Otherwise, we're going to be here forever. Ow! 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 That was painful. By the way, guys, red circles, red means you're dead. Red is bad. Don't stand in it.
You have been bested.
There we go.
So
Alright.
speaks
We beat
Dr.
him.
Doom.
What's this? Map will close. Yeah, that's the last boss. That's the final boss. So he's just one big single target boss fight. And,
Being in Doom's proximity.
that seems to be... Oh my god, look at all this loot. We got challenge merits, we got chests, we got more merits, we got some cat... I don't think all of this stuff is actually... Some of this is like event stuff that may not be going on out right now, but that's cool. So you get just as many what do you call them, danger room merits for running this type of content as you do regular danger room, because technically this is a danger room run, you know, so you're just doing the regular ooh, I need these particles and stuff. Wait, I don't need any of this stuff. This is test center. Anyway, and that's the scenario. Pretty quick, pretty easy. I'm pretty sure I completed it. It said map will close in 5 minutes, so either I won and completed the scenario or I failed. But I got merits, so I'm pretty sure I succeeded there. And we'll see if, did that put my time on? Yes, there it is. There it is. That put my time on the leaderboard. And that's the major thing with this weekend event stuff, is the leaderboard. That's what it's tied to. That's what you're going to be trying to do, is to get your name up here on the leaderboard, which honestly isn't something that matters to me. And that's what I was talking about earlier, how this kind of content, it sort of, I guess it polarizes communities or something. But on the other hand, you're rewarded in fame, if you want to call it that, by getting your name on the leaderboard for doing content which most of us are already doing anyway, and most of us run in these regular danger room scenarios, so why not run the event scenario during the event weekend and get the bonuses that you're already accustomed to getting, and a possibility of being, I don't know, having your name appear on a list, if that's something that matters to you. As you can see, the guys that have that are doing the cosmic trials, they have geared far better than I have, and are clearing a harder difficulty in better times, far better times. So, like I said, you know, this is content that doesn't really matter to me, mainly because I'm never gonna be better than maybe top 10%. Or something like that. I'm never gonna get into those top percentiles. You know, like if I'm in the top 20%, that's like good enough for me, and I'm good. Anything after that, whatever. So you know, that's just my personality though, and this type of content may appeal more to more competitive types. I mean, it is a leaderboard. That's what they're there for. But I probably went into a little bit of this in my leaderboard, and now I'm just rambling. So guys, that's what the that's what the event scenarios are going to be. Again, you know, just to recap, you go to the waypoint, you go to danger room, you come over here, and you try your best. You get stuff that you were getting already, and maybe your name in shining lights. Good luck to those of you who are trying for it this weekend, or hopefully this weekend, or whenever it goes live, if there are bugs they have to fix. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this look at that content, this video, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.